Welcome to the Tone Jerks podcast. I'm your host, Brian Gower, and with me today we got...
Kyle McIntyre.
McIntyre.
Oh, yeah.
And we got, special guests on the line here. Who do we got here?
Alex Giraldi.
And I'm Neil McEachern.
All right. You're here for a special episode. We'll get into that.
Yeah.
You can probably already tell by the title of the episode. But it's a special number, and we're going to get into that later. But before we do, what's new in everybody's world? Kyle, what's new in your world? What's shaking? What is grooving? What is good?
Well, I bought something. I mean, I always buy something, but I bought something guitar related.
What'd you get?
Or I guess it's bass related. I got a little tiny 25 watt a Fender Rumble. Those little...
The bass amps, right?
Yeah, a little bass amp. Just a little tiny guy. It's pretty sick, actually. I got it off of, I think, Facebook Marketplace or whatever, here in Austin. We got it for $50. So, and it's like mint condition. Like, it looks brand new. Guy even sent, like, he had the manual, like I would need it.
Yeah.
But he had it in like those like divider sleeves or whatever you'd have for like in like a folder.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Got it all ready for you. Here's the cable. And he had like it all plugged up like with like a fretless like jazz bass. He was all stoked, and we talked for a little bit. He was an older guy who was moving, out of state, and so it was kind of funny. He just the way he had it all. Here it is, buddy. You could play it,
Yeah.
I'm like, fretless. Jeez, like flat wounds and fretless. I'm like,
you're like, I wanted to buy this thing, but it sounds like shit.
I burned it.
You start playing with a pick on it, like punk bass, and you're like, it doesn't sound good to me.
This
Sorry.
sounds like shit. Yeah. So I have been, I've been playing. Actually, I haven't even played my bass through it yet. I've been playing guitar.
Really?
Yeah, because I just wanted to see how it sounded with guitar. But
how does it sound with it?
It sounds good. It sounds fine. Like I don't have any problems.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have any like. I mean the overdrive circuit on here sucks, but I mean it's a small amp, solid state
bass amp.
So.
Yeah, I don't think they were meant to be good anyways.
Yeah, there's like a contour button. It's funny how like let's go back, overdrive. You hit the overdrive button. It's a button, not even like a knob. So it's like you get it or you don't.
That's just like this is the distortion we give you.
It's like Henry Ford designed this one. You can have any type of overdrive as long as it's just a button.
Yeah.
As much as you want, as long as it's on.
Yeah.
And then, so I was running my Strymon effects through it, and I was doing headphone out, actually, and it's pretty fun. And having the ability to, like, EQ into, like, so I was using my modded GE7 that I brought, and damn, that thing's awesome. It, like, can make anything pretty much. You can shape it any way you want. Make up for the deficiencies and, the amp, I guess. But it's been fun making some cool sounds, even with that sugar drive I have.
Yeah. So like
having fun with it. Yeah.
Just having an amp is different because you've been playing plugged in for over a month now, right?
Yeah. And it's just easier to dial in something, I think, when you have an amp, because it's like, all of that's figured out. You don't have like digital clipping and like stuff you can't even hear until like you bounce the track down and like, oh, there's like a weird frequency going on, like stuff like that. I don't know. So amp's cool. Got it for a good price.
Yeah, no, that's not bad at all.
As far as I know, I mean, I think they're like 120 new or something, so it was like less than half for like a brand new amp. Maybe that's MSRP, I don't know, but yeah, I had an issue with my work truck, which was kind of fun. We can talk about it, I guess, real quick.
Yeah, whatever.
I went to get it serviced. All right, like I normally do. Like even in San Diego, I'd show up, with my truck, bring my information in, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, we have all your information on file." I'm like, "No, dude, this is a new truck. That was when I was in San Diego." He's all confused. I'm like, "You probably have to put a new truck in. This has a different VIN number." And everything. Like I had to explain, like, this is a different car.
Like,
although on paper it's a 2018 like white Ford pickup truck.
You're like,
It's not the same car.
You're explaining to him, I'm in a different state now.
Yeah. Different state of mind, dude. I've transcended.
I'm in a Texas state of mind.
How much suffering I've had to do to get here.
Yeah. Like, I am not.
The pain.
I am not in San Diego anymore. Do you understand?
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
he just starts like jaw open. Like, oh.
Yeah, no, that was pretty much the conversation. And like, I got him all the information. He's like filling out all this stuff. And I'm like, he's like, well, what are you looking to get done? I'm like, well, it's a fleet vehicle. So you need to call for approval on this, but I need this, this, and this done. He looks at like, I know.
Like,
I'm having, like, I work there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the one who's
It's like you could easily come off like you're an asshole, but you're helping him out so much
not.
that he's probably like, all right, fuck. What else can I get this guy to do? Can you just work on it yourself?
Yeah.
And then pay me?
How do you change the oil filter? Well, let me show you.
He does like the Huckleberry Finn thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Look how much fun this is, man. And then Kyle's like, well, let me give it a shot.
Yeah. And so we get down to, I'm 15, 20 minutes of going over stuff. It should just be like, here's my information. Bye. Call me when it's ready.
Yeah.
He looks at my truck and he's like, that's your truck right there? I'm like, yep. He's like, we can't service that. I'm like, oh, why not? Well, yeah, we can't. With those boxes, I have like utility boxes on the truck. Oh, we can't service it with those utility boxes. I'm like, what, is it too tall? Is it going to come in contact with the ceiling? No, it's too heavy. I'm like, how do you know how heavy those are?
They can see weight.
He's just bullshitting you.
Yeah. They're aluminum. First of all, they're not that heavy. I mean, I probably lift them up if they're empty. Okay. They're separate pieces, but he made this huge excuse. And then he walks into like, let me talk to the technician. He walks in there 5 seconds. Yeah, sorry. We can't do it. I'm like, you kidding me? So I'm driving around with a truck that basically is like over on miles for like the oil change.
Yeah.
Which is not that big of a deal. I just don't want it to grenade on me or anything But I have like the tires on there are not like, I mean, it rains here a lot. In San Diego, it didn't rain at all. Mm-hmm. Here, it rains a lot. And so I've had a couple of issues where I feel like I'm slipping off the road, but they're not bald.
You're like
just
the quick start on Mario. Like, whoa.
Yeah, exactly. like there's bananas under my back wheels.
Donkey Kong's getting you.
Yeah, so I mean, that it's not really that big of a deal, but that really pissed me off that he's like, yeah, we can't do that. I'm like, how do you know how much that weighs? Did you know? Like, do you know off the top of your head?
Yeah.
I'm like, I've gotten this thing serviced where they lift it up. He's like, well, we can do the tires, but we can't do the oil. I'm like, what does that even mean? So you have to jack up the tires. You literally have to jack the car up to get the tires off.
Yeah.
But oil, you can probably crawl under there without, because it's a tall vehicle.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was so pissed. I was like, just give me my paperwork. And this is when I got mad. I was like, okay, well, I'll take it somewhere else. And he's like folding up all my paperwork like super slow. I'm like standing there just staring. I'm like, all right, you asshole, just give me my fucking. He's like, folded in thirds. He can't figure out how to fold it without creasing it. I'm like, just give me my goddamn paper.
Is it folded hot dog or hamburger? Ah,
yeah,
shit,
exactly.
I don't know.
He folds it perpendicular to all the lines, just down the middle. Oh, thanks. Anyways,
he folds it into a paper plane. Like, yeah, there you go.
Just crumples it and throws it back at me. No, he might as well have. All right, yeah, I guess that's my what's new. It's just nothing crazy, I guess, but yeah, there
you go. So yeah, they're giving you the business over there. But Alex, what's new with you? I think it's been a little while since you've been on. Last time was for the Jack White pedal there. But what's new with you?
Yeah, so we're at that time of the year where we're getting ready for summer NAMM or SNAM, if you will. So we're just kind of doing all the booth procedures, figuring out where we're going to be located. I'm doing the logistics for shipping stuff down there. We proposed doing a documentary for the Triple Graph, and Jack seems up for it. And so we're going to be getting ready to kind of get stuff to do that so we can film while we're down there. Kind of like a double trip, if you will. We'll do some NAMM stuff, do some stuff at Third Man. And
nice. Very cool.
just pile it on, as I like to do.
Yeah.
So that's kind of it. While we're doing regular dealer orders, and next batch triple graphs is going out like June, July, right around the NAMM time. It's hard to not talk about triple graph because we're still just so deep in it.
Well, yeah, I get the updates and everything. They're just selling like hotcakes. They sell it pretty fucking quick, and it's like, get ready, for the next batch. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we definitely can't complain. So kind of juggling all that stuff, but essentially getting ready for NAMM, which will actually be our first NAMM show since winter 2019 in Anaheim.
Wow.
Damn.
Which we hung out at that one, I think, didn't we?
Yeah.
We did a post NAMM hang.
Yeah, we got mediocre pizza. It's pretty sick, dude.
Yeah. That's, I feel like most
How
of
could
Anaheim.
you not remember that?
Yeah.
It was very forgettable pizza.
Yeah. I tried to forget it. Thanks, Kyle.
Might as well have been Little Caesars.
Hot and ready, and it shouldn't be. But yeah, that's kind of my what's new. Just getting ready for Third Man stuff, and the old NAMM show kind of stuff going back to swing somewhat of our normality.
There you go. Neil, the first time having you on the show, but what's new in your world? What's new in your week?
I guess my most recent, and I'll use air quotes on recent like gear purchase. Last January I bought myself a nice orange 212 cab.
Nice.
And I played it for a day.
Was it the vertical one or the horizontal one?
Horizontal.
Yeah.
And then put it in my friend's basement. We were, jamming there for a little bit, and then I don't know if you heard, but there was a pandemic after. So I didn't.
I don't know. Wait, what?
If you've been under a rock.
It's crazy. So I didn't even see it for about like 9 months.
Damn.
10 months. I just finally brought it home into a room that's much too small for it. So I've played it a little bit, but that's about it, honestly.
I think every room is small for those things.
Yeah, especially when I'm stacking it with my AC30. It's pretty. It's pretty loud.
Oh, nice. So you're using the AC30 with the orange, or do you have a different head?
I'm kind of like blending it right now because I traded a Vox and Night Train head for the cab.
Oh, nice.
It was just too similar to the AC30. It wasn't really useful, honestly.
Yeah, those are pretty
All right,
cool.
Alex, we'll let the orange boys talk. We'll leave.
Yeah.
I can buy a proxy do it because I'm an AC30 guy.
Aw.
But yeah, you guys can talk about your Orangis or whatever.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah. No, those Vox night trains are pretty cool amps. Like,
yeah, they were kind of underrated, but
like they were like one of the first, like, I don't know, like the lunchbox amps, but they're still like fucking heavy.
yeah,
Shit, because I'm like, one of my buddies was like playing with that, and it's like, oh, this is cool portable. What the fuck? It's like as much as like a normal size like Mesa head or Marshall or something like that. I'm like,
Well, they filled the bottom with lead so it wouldn't blow away.
yeah, we don't want this thing blow it off stage.
They have their own blacksmith in every repair shop, so they can add more lead if you need it.
These are great because you can save on space and weight. Not so fast.
Not shipping though.
We want to make sure to fill this thing with buckles.
Yeah, you have to pay freight shipping on everything with that. It comes on a pallet.
I like on the AC30 how you can run like another cab with it, or you can just run the AC30 like a head with another cab, and it's like, that's a 71-pound head right there.
yeah. Trust me, I know.
The speakers are doing nothing. And Neil has the blues, so it's like 74 pounds or something like that.
It's over 80.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like,
Dang.
It's like, yeah, this is a great head.
It's really practical. Or even you take the speakers out, you're still just a combo that you're bringing around.
Like, I razored those speakers, so I'd never use them.
Instead of just taking them out, you're like, don't worry, I fucking kicked them in.
I took a screwdriver to the face of them.
Hell yeah.
What's going on with you, Brian?
There you go. Let's see. I guess
What's going on with you, Todd?
Yeah.
I always forget. He's easily forgettable, just like that pizza.
Yeah,
Sorry,
there
Brian.
There you go. This last
Callback.
week, so I guess a couple days ago from the recording of this, I was a guest on the Effects Loop podcast.
What?
Oh, nice.
Scott was solo for a week, and he like hit me up like the morning of. He's like, "Hey man, can you do an episode?" I guess I did it with his buddy that he because I guess Chris and Diaz couldn't make it, so he's like, I need to record an episode. So it was a lot of fun. So let's see. I think, so that one should be the last one that's out for the Effects Loop. I would say go check that out. It ended up being like almost 2 hours long because like they were very adamant about hitting all the news topics that Scott had. I'm like, we don't have to do all of it. He's like, no, we're fucking doing them
It's
all.
news.
Yeah. And then
Tomorrow it's olds.
Yeah. So it's old. We got to stay up to date, baby. So no, that was a lot of fun. I was like, I know Joseph from Like My Pedals. He's always like, he's been asking me like I think like 3 or 4 times to do an episode of Just Surprise Me. He's like, hey man, RJ can't do it, and Will's out. Just me and Doug. Can you do it? I'm like, I can't this week because it always seems to be on a day that I'm working or like an evening, and then I'm like, I feel bad because Joseph asked me like 4 times and I said no every time, and then Scott's just like, hey, can you do it today? I'm like, actually, yeah.
Day of.
Like,
you dickhead.
I know, just dickheaded him.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Sure,
I'll drop everything for you.
I'll call in sick to do your podcast.
I'll break my finger for you.
Yeah,
but to go in.
Yeah, no, and then let's see. As far as like other music stuff, let's see. Well, I guess this isn't music, but it's gear. I got a new mouse pad today.
Hell yeah.
It looks cool, but it actually is kind of, I don't know, kind of actually disappointed in it.
What'd you get?
It's just like a Grove made, I guess. It's like a leather one, and I thought it'd be like it looks nicer online, and then when I get it, I'm
leather,
like,
like real leather.
I assume so. And then
isn't leather like textured?
Yeah, a little bit, but okay. I got it, and I'm like, it's better than the one I had before. I had one of those like cheap Amazon ones, like the cheapest Amazon mouse pad you can get. It was like being Thanos. Every time I used it, it was just disintegrating like across my table, and I'm like, okay, this ain't gonna work.
Mr. Gower, I don't feel so well.
Yeah, with my mouse pad, it's like on those subreddits over there. But let's see. And then I'm working on recording more just in case songs. So we have another 5-song EP that we're working on. And so we got all the rhythm guitars done for this, and then I'm engineering it, and then I'll do my bass tracks this week. But guitars are sounding really good. This time Adam is mainly using his SG with P90s in it, and it sounds awesome. I mean, this is like well-tread territory, but P90s sound great for punk and rock and roll.
Hell yeah.
I don't own anything with a P90. I'm like, dude, I really want one. Like I want in one of my guitars. So it just like kind of like.
What are you waiting for?
Well, I'm waiting for
money.
No, yeah, and then Mike at Sonic Pickups is working on a new humbucker size P90, and so he's like, "Oh, I'm working on it, but I got other things, and I kind of don't want to bug him. Like, hey, are you done? Are you done? Is it ready yet?"
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's very very nice guy.
Yeah.
So
he's a sweetheart.
Yeah, so he's working on a prototype. So I've told him that what I'm looking for, and he's like, I think this is gonna work. So eventually, I think
he's been pretty good at determining that what works for you and me.
Yeah. So I'm excited eventually whenever that happens, but just like kind of like more so just listening to and like having Adam play the guitar. I'm like, this fits so well. It's very cool. They're noisy though.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like in a song mix, it's really not that big a deal.
That's why you have a volume pedal, dude.
Mm-hmm. Well, he doesn't do that for recording, but it's like you can hear it like before the track initiates. You can even see the waveform, how noisy it is. I'm like, well, that's it. I'm like, we're not going to cut that out because it's not like our songs have like a lot of like hard like
exactly
polyrhythms and stuff like that. Like if like a metal band, that's why they use like noise gates and shit like that to be like really cut off and quick. But yeah, no, so I'm super stoked on that, getting that EP done, and then we got a show coming up. First show in a while, outdoor show. So yeah, being busy, doing some stuff. But that's kind of it for the What's News. I guess we should talk about why we have Alex and Neil here, and why it's a special episode. So the episode is episode 182. The Tone Jerks 182 episodes, which is actually that's a lot.
Yeah, milestone.
Yeah, that's the milestone, and then the next one's going to be 420. So the last special episode was episode 100, and then the one before that, episode 69. But the next one, I think the next big milestone is going to be, 420.
420 and then 690.
Yeah. 6,969.
Oh, yeah.
But it's stupid. Anyway, so I think we've been talking, I think for a while now, maybe over a year. Alex mentioned the idea. I'm like, we should do something special, like a Blink 182, like episode for episode 182, and I love that idea. So we're kind of going back and forth, and Alex had the idea of doing like partially like a quiz, because I think we did a quiz episode maybe a couple years ago. It was a lot of fun. Some of the questions were really, really hard. So kind of like
I almost wrecked on those anime ones. Though. I was clearing out, but I lost in the end.
So we're gonna do a little mini Blink 182 quiz for episode 182 for Blink 182, and then we got a Bang, Marry, Kill. So it's a Blink heavy episode today. So I guess we kind of split it up where
half the listeners just shut off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So I guess
maybe I'll come back next week.
I mean, we're all fans of Blink, and you can say whatever you want about the band, but I'm like, they were super influential, I guess, for millennials. I would say for sure. Everybody was like, "Yeah, it's the best." Everybody was just wearing Dickie shorts and fucking Converse, and I'm like, "Yeah, this is great."
What a time to be alive!
And the high socks.
Yeah, my girlfriend and eating Mexican food at sombreros. It's like, I really think they were an important band in a lot of the projects that they did and that they're currently doing.
They put sombreros on the map. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, in San Diego, it's not really that great of a Mexican food shop, but people love it because of like Blink, and people are like, oh, check it out, Blink, man. And then you're like, it's not even close to being the top. It kind of sucks, actually. But, I mean, I'm still going to eat it. Don't get me wrong. But so we're going to do a quiz, and it's kind of split up. Alex is going to ask some questions to, and then Neil, Kyle, and I will do our best to answer them and get all the points on the board. And then I'm going to ask some questions. Alex is kind of doing more trivia about the band, and I'm doing more kind of gear-focused trivia. So
you guys are kind of doing a good cop, bad cop kind of situation.
Yeah.
Just interrogating everyone about Blink.
There you go. So listeners at home can also play along too. So see how many ones we get wrong, and see you're like, you guys aren't fans. You're from San Diego. You suck.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in Texas. I'm born and raised here.
You're just like, as soon as you just step foot, I'm like, man.
Howdy, partner.
Lived through my whole life.
We had a good winter.
I thought this was a country music quiz.
I like both the kinds of music, country and western. Howdy. You still have your trucker hat or your fitted SD hat, ma'am.
Yeah.
All right, Alex, do you want to kick it off with your quiz, your questions?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just writing down the order we're going in.
Yeah.
And we're starting with you, Kyle. But anyway, I'm going to go over kind of just the guidelines, how the point system is, and then what I'm calling each place winner. Because we're all winners here.
Yeah.
So
feels good.
Yeah, I feel. You know what? I think we can cut this right now.
Yeah, y'all win.
So, all right. This is what I have from my rules and guidelines. I kept pretty much everything to the extent is Cheshire Cat through 9. It's only LPs, no deluxe versions, no EPs, just standard release stuff. Try to keep it not super in the woodworking. The points are appropriately awarded in the form of bunnies.
Yeah.
So our multiple choice is 1 bunny, our single answers are 2 bunnies, and bonus answers at the end are 5 to 10 bunnies.
Whoa.
So that could be the make or break right there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I thought that
bunnies or what?
Yeah, I don't know if I thought that all the way through. Maybe those are the amount of bunnies they're making.
Yeah.
So, with first place being crowned the King of the Weekend, second place receives the title Touchdown Boy, and lastly, third place being shamefully dubbed Dysentery Gary.
That's me already. I know it.
Yeah.
The first round of multiple choice questions are all relating to personnel, not the band directly, but people that were directly involved with the band. And just for people playing at home, because I know they have their scorecards out. This is like the 90s with Whose Line Is It Anyway?
They've been waiting for this.
Yeah.
They've got them already made. They got the graph paper out. We're going to be going Kyle, then Neil, then Brian. If the person that receives the question does not know the answer, the next person in line will be able to steal, and so on and so forth. It will then go, it will go back to whoever would have received the question originally. So we're going to start with Kyle. Are you ready, Kyle? Texas
ready.
Kyle.
Go for it.
All right, Texas Kyle. Is that your new? That's the new name. I'm picturing a bolo tie on you so
Call
hard.
me Tex.
Yeah.
Tex-Mex. So, all right. Again, all with personnel. So, before recording Dude Ranch, Tom really wanted to work with the producer of Jimmy Eat World's 1996 album Static Prevails. For one bunny, name that producer. Is it A, Howard Benson, B, Mark Trombino, C, Jerry Finn, or D, Rob Cavallo?
Oh, man. I know. I think I'm just going to pull the trigger and just say Jerry Finn, even though I know I don't know if he worked on that record or not.
Jerry Finn is incorrect. So we're going to go to Neil to try to sweep up the points. Do you need the question again?
Is it Mark Trombino?
That's correct. Mark Trombino. So 1 point for Neil, and it's technically the ball's in his court, so you San Diego people are already in trouble.
Yeah.
San Diegans? San Diegonites?
Yeah.
San Diegans.
San Diegans.
San Diegans.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so Neil, second question. For one bunny, what Southern Californian lead singer landed backing vocals for the track Josie? Is it A, Dexter Holland of The Offspring, B, Greg Graffin of Bad Religion, C, Fat Mike of NoFX, or D, Scott Russo of Unwritten Law?
I believe it's D.
That is correct.
Damn.
And the fun fact for this one was that Unwritten Law is the UL in the track My Girlfriend Likes UL and DHC.
Oh.
Shit.
Mm-hmm. With DHC being Dancehall Crashers. All right, we're off to Brian, back to San Diego.
I always heard that, never knew it was UL for Unwritten Law. Dang.
Mm-hmm. It's funny that we were talking recently, we were texting back and forth, that you were ranting about people seeing Scott Russo and because he's from Poway.
Yeah. And he's like around all the time. You're like, oh my God, that's Scott Russo. I'm like, or that's Wade, the drummer. I'm like,
yeah,
nice. Okay,
Cool, dude.
Awesome. All right, so we're off to you, Brian. You ready?
yes.
All right, so California featured several tracks
Oh,
with,
damn it.
here we go, co-writer credits
Oh God.
from non-band members, including producer John Feldman. It also featured 2 songs with credits for this lead singer. For one bunny, is it A, Brandon Urie of Panic at the Disco, B, Gerard Way of My Chemical Romance, C, Hayley Williams of Paramore, or D, Patrick Stump of Fall Out Boy?
I've never even listened to that record. Damn it. I was, I don't know. Patrick Stump.
That's correct.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Just like, that was,
You got it. The guy that hasn't given it a chance got it, or enough chances.
I think I listened to the first few 30 seconds of a song, and I'm like, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. No, I'm good.
He said on the Blink 182 Trivia podcast.
Yeah. No, to me, Blink is, Cheshire Cat or Buddha up until Neighborhoods. That's my Blink.
That's he was crying.
Not my Blink. Not my Blink.
All right, so we're moving on to the next round of multiple choice questions. They're pertaining to songs. So we're back to Kyle. You ready, Tex?
Great. I'm ready. I'm ready, yeah.
Here we go. All right. Mark, Tom, and Travis have a cameo in the 1999 film American Pie. They also have a track from Enema featured on the soundtrack and in the film. For one bunny, name the song. Is it A, Going Away to College, B, What's My Age Again, C, Don't Leave Me, or D, Mutt?
Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen that movie. Let's just go with A. I don't even know.
Going away to college is incorrect.
Can I buzz in?
Our recycle logo here says it's going to Neil. Do you have a guess, Neil? Do you need the answer?
I'll take the answers again.
All right, so we had A, going away to college. I hope he says that one again.
Yeah, it's that one. It's definitely that one.
B, what's my age again? C, don't leave me, and D, mutt. It's during when they're doing that webcam, and Blink's actually in the movie.
I'm gonna go with D.
Well, that's a hot tip right there. By the
Yep.
way, that's
D-
cheating.
D is correct.
Damn it.
There's no collision going on over there.
Like,
We're not at the same bench.
You're like, damn it was not one of the answers,
Yeah.
Brian. You,
Screen cheating over there. Screen cheating.
yes, you screen share. Do
Yeah.
like the blanket or whatever to divide up the screen.
Yeah, it's like 64 days.
All right, next question is to Neil. To make people yell at their phones right now, the question is, in keeping with the American Pie theme, for one bunny, what Blink song is featured on the soundtrack and in the opening credits of American Pie 2? A, The Rock Show, B, Every Time I Look for You, C, Roller Coaster, or D, Give Me One Good Reason. Yep.
What was B again?
B was Every Time I Look for You.
I'm gonna go with B.
That is correct.
That was a straight to DVD release, so it's not really fair.
Wasn't a big movie at all.
Yeah.
All right, we are off to Brian. All right, in California. No. All right, here we go.
Bored to death.
All right,
the song
Mr.
mixed with Stevie Aoki. Like the shit.
All right, Buddha Neighborhoods guy. Next question for Brian. Neighborhoods saw a standard and a deluxe version. This kind of goes against my thing from the original, but it's we're playing fast and loose here. Neighborhoods saw a standard and a deluxe version. The deluxe version featured longer track listing. For one bunny of these 4 tracks, name the one that was not a deluxe only song. So, name the track that was not a deluxe only song. The options are A, Fighting the Gravity, B, Kaleidoscope, C, Even If She Falls, D, Snake Charmer. Which one was not a deluxe song? So just on the standard. Do you need them again?
No.
No, he's just typing it up right now.
Wikipedia's not loading fast enough.
Snake Charmer.
Snake Charmer was a deluxe song.
Fuck.
So we're going over to Kyle. Do you need the question or the options again?
I'm just gonna pick a letter here. You said there was A, B, A, B, or C. Right?
There was.
We're climbing up. We're going to C.
That is Even If She Falls, which is also incorrect.
Hell yeah.
Wait, so okay, yeah, go on.
Neil, do you need him again?
Fighting the Gravity.
That was also a deluxe song.
Back to Brian.
So what's on the actual album then?
Kaleidoscope is an actual song.
Wait,
on it.
I guess. Yeah, I guess I'm like thinking. I'm like, maybe I've always listened to the deluxe one.
Well, yeah. Well, Neil and I always talk about we always listen to the deluxe one because Fighting the Gravity and Even If She Falls are the last 2 songs. Because the standard one has Love Is Dangerous as the last song.
Yeah, because I guess Snake Charmer.
Snake Charmer is also a deluxe song as well.
I thought it was track 6. Maybe I'm just always listening to the deluxe one.
If we need a challenge, we can challenge right now.
No, it's all right.
I never listened to the standard.
Yeah, that's true. I had to look it up too because I always listen to the deluxe. All right,
Don't
so
phone
that's
a friend on this one because it's just me.
Yeah, I'm the friend.
I'm all you got, baby.
All right, but yeah.
all right. So at the end of the multiple choice questions, we have 4 for Neil, 1 for Brian, and none for Pat.
Fuck.
We had 3 guys have a 4 answer question. All right, we're going into like a single answer style, where there's no multiple choice here. Which, when I was growing up in school, it'd be like, damn it, I was hoping multiple choice.
Yeah, you just try and pick a pattern and like look at a friend across the the way there.
Never
and just
2 in
like,
a row of the same.
Yeah, exactly. Or it's like, oh, I haven't answered D in a while, and I don't know this one, so I'll go D.
yeah.
All right, so now we're getting to the section where the questions are worth 2 bunnies each. I gotta remember when I'm putting that down. So Kyle, you're at the top of the order, so it's your turn. You ready? Yeah,
I'm ready.
You're so ready.
Oh, man.
All right, so the Untitled record produced 4 singles. Feeling This, I Miss You, Down, and Always. The band was about to enter uncharted territory with the alleged proposal of a 5th single. This song was never released due to the band's indefinite hiatus. For 2 bunnies, what was the track that almost became the 5th single from the Untitled record?
I want to say, I don't really know the lore around that, but I want to say Not Now. No.
Incorrect.
Okay, good.
That's a great track, though.
Damn.
My goal is to be the lowest.
We're golfing here. So it's off to Neil. Do you need the question again? You good? What was going to be the 5th song from the Untitled record as a single?
I feel like I knew this at one point in my life, and now I don't, and I'm upset at myself.
He has a Blink shirt on for those listening at home.
No, I don't.
Yeah. It's like going to see the band. I'm going to wear the shirt. I'm going to do the trivia podcast.
Was it Violence?
It was not.
Okay.
Brian, do you have a guess for what track from Untitled was going to be their 5th single?
Go.
Nope. Good guess. It was the song with Robert Smith from The Cure called
Why would
All
they
of
choose
This.
that?
Oh,
I have no idea.
I thought it was a
should've
song
went
that
with
didn't
my
make
gut.
it on the record.
That was my gut.
Jeez.
All right, so we're off to Neil. So here we go. I hope I got this one right. It's like, oh, they're going to question me here. So, Blink have had a long history of adding joke skits to the end of tracks and hidden tracks, even doing some longer joke tracks. For 2 bunnies, name the 3 standalone joke songs that clock in under 1 minute. Again, we're going Cheshire to 9. The 3 standalone joke songs that clock in under 1 minute.
Under 1 minute. Only on albums?
Only on albums Cheshire to 9. Just joke songs that are under a minute.
Bonus tracks included?
No, nothing from like Toy Padge.
Oh boy.
Just regular standalone, and they're joke songs. No like interludes, nothing like Generational Divide. If nobody can get all 3, we'll do like 1 point if you can get one of them.
Built This Pool is one.
That's 1 of 3.
Now I'm blanking on the other song on that album, which is the other one, and I can't remember the name of it.
Gotta have a time limit, man.
I know.
We got another 30 seconds.
Okay.
You have another 30 minutes.
Yeah,
another 30 minutes.
We just need to pad the episode.
So we got 1 so far with Built This Pool, everyone's favorite.
I'm blanking hard. I'm gonna
All right,
tap out.
we're tapping out. Brian, it's to you. We've got 1 so far. He's done some of the work.
Family Reunion.
With no live albums on this one.
Oh, fuck.
On this question.
That's where I went wrong.
Yep.
Right.
And we weren't doing like the deluxe stuff of Toy Padge either.
Okay.
So it's just like basic standard track stuff and their
About
jokes.
Happy Holidays, you bastard.
That's the second one.
It's under a minute.
Yep.
And then...
Interesting.
Yeah, right. I'll double check right now. You got a third one?
Oh, shit. I was going to say Blowjob, but that one's on the live.
42 seconds. Come on, can you get this last one?
Oh, yeah.
If not, we'll go to Kyle.
Fuck.
Maybe everybody gets 1 point.
Good luck.
Damn it, I'm trying to think of another one. God, what was this? The second one off of Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. So, fuck. And I'm only thinking of like the Secret Tracks.
Mm-hmm.
The Mother's Day one.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that song is so dumb.
The worst part is I remember the lyrics now, but I still don't know the name of the song.
I guess that's it.
You got it, Kyle? Do you have one?
I can only think of one in my head. I don't even know if it's under. I don't even know. Maybe this isn't even the name. I don't know. It's like fuck song. I don't remember what it's called.
All right, so we had Happy Holidays, You Bastard, which Brian got. Neil got Built This Pool. The last track off California is Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh,
I had the
I
lyrics
missed that
in my
one.
head, too. I couldn't remember the name of the song.
I'm thinking we're going to go 1 point for each of the guys that got one. And Kyle gets a big old middle finger.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right. So that one was for... You originally got that one, right? That was your question. So we're going over to Brian.
all right.
You ready, Brian?
I'm ready.
I didn't put these in order of like, newer Blink, older Blink. Just, I didn't pick the order. So here we go. Neighborhoods.
All right. That's still a good one. But
We got yeah. Okay, here we go. Neighborhoods contains a track that was planned to be called Hold On. Tom convinced Mark to keep the working title because he thought it sounded cool, likening it to a virus. For two bunnies, name this song.
It's like
You need it again?
no. What the hell is the name of that song? Is it like it's just a bunch of letters and numbers?
Mm-hmm.
It's like M80 or MH184 or something like that.
Really close.
MH84.
You're really close. It's a date. That's the hint here.
I MH14. 814.
You're like all over.
I know.
it.
I don't know. I know there's an 8 and 1 and 4 in there. I want to say
That is true.
MH 8.14.
You're so close.
Fuck. Okay, I'm not gonna get it. You gotta move it on to some.
It is. Yeah, actually. So next would be Kyle. Can you get it? Can you get it, Kyle?
Well, I'm gonna go with MH because it was so positive
Absolutely.
from you guys. Yeah, I've actually. No, I'm gonna say pass because there's no way I'm gonna catch that.
All right, so it's over to Neil. Can you get the date?
I'm gonna take a wild guess.
All right.
I'm gonna go MH 0418-2011 with the dots.
Where are those dots though? Come on.
That
There's
04
2011 in
after
there.
18.
God damn it.
that is correct. It's MH418-2011, the date that he wrote the song. And the fun fact for that was the hidden track from Unwritten Law's eponymous 98 album is called 418. Part of me wonders if Mark thought of
Stole
that
it?
at all. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, he stole it.
No way he could have stolen anything.
All right. Yeah.
Damn it.
You were dancing on it.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Bullshit.
All right. So this next one is for Kyle. You're getting this one. I know it.
Oh, don't do this to me.
You know what? We're just going to say you have jet lag still or something. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a month. And he didn't even
Texas
fly.
air.
It's been a month and he drove like 2 time zones. You should just use it at work. Hey, boss, like I got wicked jet lag. You moved 3 weeks ago.
Yeah,
2 time
It
zones.
just really sets in
And
late.
you-
Yeah, it's really bad this time of year.
It's a delayed
Your
reaction.
2 hour difference, man. I'm this wicked jet lag.
And you had a 3-day weekend when you got here. Yeah, it's just wicked bad.
It's tough.
It's tough.
All right, so here we go. This is a multiple answer thing. So, Kyle, between Cheshire Cat, Dude Ranch, and Enema, there are 6 songs that contain names of people. For two bunnies, name at least 3 of these songs.
Okay. I think there's Peggy something. Peggy Sue. Is that a name?
Yep, that's correct. Peggy Sue, that's Cheshire. Yep.
Okay.
That's 1.
Josie, is that another one?
Yep, that's 2.
Okay. And then Gary, is that another one?
We need a full title.
Dysentery Gary.
That's correct. That's 3. The last three were Romeo and Rebecca,
Okay.
Adam's Song, and Wendy Clear.
Okay.
So that's 2 for our boy Kyle.
And then there's Benoit Balls.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to go after that one or not. I made a judgment call.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so we are over to Neil. Here we go. So, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket features 3 symbols on the cover, along with 13 more inside that represent each track. On the cover symbols, we have the red plane, the yellow pants, and the green jacket. 1 symbol for each member. For 2 bunnies, correctly match all 3 symbols to the corresponding members between the plane, the pants, and the jacket. And it goes to Brian if you can't.
Wow.
Probably didn't think about this. I didn't really think about it until I was looking it up. Nice thing is you can guess.
Yeah, because that's what's going to happen right now.
Plane, pants, and jacket. Who do you want to put to each
Let's
person?
just go right down the line. Mark, Tom, Travis, because I have no idea.
So you're going Mark, plane, Tom, pants, and Travis, jacket?
Yep.
Incorrect.
Good.
Brian, it's over to you. Name the symbol. Put the symbols to the players.
Red, Travis. Yellow, Tom. Green, Mark.
That's correct.
Okay.
Bam.
Did you say that because Travis almost died in a plane crash, dude?
Yeah.
That's
So
kinda
that was
messed up.
that's my fun fact actually that Travis
That's
didn't
not
want.
fun.
That's not fun, but this is my trivia fact.
It's unfortunate fact.
It was Travis said he didn't want that symbol to do his fear of flying, but he took it because he's a good sport.
Yeah.
Dang.
So that is 2 for Brian. And Brian, it's actually your question.
All right.
So you're what we call pulling a Neil right now.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Most of the Blink LP album covers do not feature the album title in the artwork. For 2 bunnies, name the 3 albums that do feature the name on it. This excludes the Untitled album.
Not self.
So, yeah. So you need to name the 3 albums from Cheshire Cat through 9 that do have the name of the album on it.
Okay.
Dang.
Neighborhoods.
That's 1.
Mark, Tom, and Travis show.
Or again, we're not doing that
God
record.
damn it, that doesn't count. That's like my favorite one.
It's technically not live, but okay.
Yeah, it was a studio album. You know that. Let's see.
Big studio.
I'm gonna say Dude Ranch,
That's 2.
and then
It's on the wooden sign in the back.
Yep.
Neighborhoods is kind of hidden too, but so that's 2 of 3.
wasn't it like the whole cover is the new. Anyways,
It does say neighborhoods on one of the things. It's just very small. So we got Dude Ranch and neighborhoods. We need 1 more.
okay. All right. Okay. Hold on. It's gonna be one of the new ones, I bet.
Players at home can hear Brian thinking about the album covers.
9?
In his head. No.
I don't even know what that looks like. California?
I was gonna say, can he just start saying all the names?
I don't know. Ah, shit.
Yes, it's California.
No, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay.
I should have saved it. I was gonna shoot either one. I don't even know what the hell they look like.
California has the 2 people driving in the car.
Gotcha. Okay, I ruined that one. Nobody gets points. Sabotage. If I can't get them, nobody does.
Damn.
All right, so that's the end of my regular questions before these epic bonus ones that I'm still kind of concerned about. But so far we have Kyle with 2, Neil with 7,
Kyle's
and
on
Brian with 4.
Kyle's on the board,
I'm on the board.
Yes, he is. I thought you were going to get that one.
and
too,
these
Brian.
points don't transfer to mine. Whoever wins this round wins it, and then we start fresh on mine.
So we got the bonus ones now, and I guess we can also pass it if you can't get it. But the person. So here we go. We've got 3 bonus ones. They all have 5 bunnies for their value. One of them has 10, just because it's a little really track nerdy. But here we go, Kyle. Top of the order, top of the batting order, laying down a bunt.
Yeah.
So, all right, here we go. So, this is breaking my rules a little bit because it's about the letter pattern. So you have to name from the A through L letter pattern that occurs in Blink what each letter is for the album. And I guess the question is, do you know what I'm talking about?
Question is, no. What was it? A through L? What are you talking about here?
So,
Explain like I'm 5.
Okay. So I'll do the first two, which will get us into Cheshire Cat. So the first Blink record, depending on how you talk to people, the first Blink record with Fly Swatter has a letter A on it. The second record is Buddha, which is B, and then so on. And people noticed this pattern throughout their career accidentally, and then they started intentionally lettering stuff. So after Fly Swatter's A, Buddha had B. So what is C for the albums?
C would be Cheshire.
So Cheshire Cat, yep. And then essentially it's what is each letter and where do you find it on the record?
Oh, well, Cheshire would be the title, right?
Yep. Cheshire is C, yep. So
and
what's the...
Dude Ranch would be...
D. Yep.
D. And then goes Enema.
Yep. Which is the E.
Yeah, which is the E. And then...
So now what's the F?
F,
again, this is breaking my rules about like there's live albums involved here and stuff like that. Okay. Because
so then,
so what's the F?
So Mark, Tom, and Travis show.
Correct. Where's the F? This is the first like tough one.
Dang. So you're like it's in the track names. You're saying
it's in the artwork of the title.
Oh,
this time. So shit. Where is this? Is Brian's chomping at the bit?
I know it's probably in the marquee.
I'm also ready,
right? No,
yeah. So where is the F on this record? I didn't think about how to ask this question because it's fucking weird. But where is the F on this live album cover?
Shit.
You can take a guess.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so there's not a whole lot of writing except for the sign, right? So it's like, it's on someone's shirt or it's got to...
You're on the right path.
Oh, okay. No. I got it. It's Famous Stars and Straps.
Yep, it's on Travis's kick drum.
Damn.
Right
you think you'd get that.
Oh. Did you have that in the chamber, Brian?
No, I was thinking. I was like in my head. I had it ready to go until like the Famous. I'm like, oh.
Yep. Okay.
I was looking at this album like yesterday. So. I'm like, and then you said no live albums. I'm like, oh well, throw that away.
Yeah. Again, my disclaimer at the beginning should have had an asterisk on it. All right. So the F is for the Famous Stars and Straps on his kick drum on the cover. Now we're off to G.
Oh shit, we're still going.
That's right. It goes through L.
Oh, that's right. L. G.
So we're on G.
Fuck.
I guess
I was so excited.
I guess what's the next record?
The next one, I think is it's take off your pants jacket.
Yep.
Fuck. I think I'm. So it's on the cover. You said right?
Correct.
How could it be on? Okay, maybe there's like limited graphics. It's a stop sign kind of thing or stop light. Is it on the jacket? This correct. There's a letter G on the jacket.
Yeah. Nice. No way. And the fun fact here is actually, I believe, and Neil might correct me, this was brought to the band's attention after the live album with the F on it. Somebody made the correlation and they put the G on the jacket. They put the G on the jacket because of that, so they could keep the letter thing going.
This was the first one intentional.
Yep, intentional. The other ones just happen to be titles or have that letter there with like Travis's kit. So the G is on the green jacket.
Oh my god!
All right, so
you're almost there. Damn, come on,
Kyle. This is like an episode of Fear Factor right now.
I know.
All right, this one.
Alex is the Joe Rogan.
Yeah. So Kyle, have you done DMT?
Whoa, I have not.
Okay. I have not. All right, we're on H, which I think is a little bit of a wishy-washy answer here.
I'm ready,
but yeah, Neil's ready, Kyle. So no pressure.
Oh my god!
All right, so H is your next letter. What a great podcast. Hey, Kyle, this is the next letter in the alphabet.
Yeah.
Let's just go through the alphabet.
We're doing the count off Sesame Street next.
And we're going to do the NATO alphabet.
For H?
All right, so we're on H. Yep, we got G with the green jacket.
There's no way there's an... So it's the untitled, self-titled...
Untitled is correct.
Untitled record. It's the smiley face.
Yep.
And the arrows. I don't think... I know there's some colors on it, and maybe it's hidden in the colors. I don't know.
I know this is weird. I kind of want to... Neil would be the person I refer to asking this. This is a gentleman's game. only because he said the colors thing. Like, there's... would you agree, Neil, that there's a couple theories on where the H is in this?
Yeah. I have one that I think is right.
Mm-hmm. I have one that I actually, until I started doing this trivia thing, didn't even notice this one as an option for the letter. But do you have, like, what would you be your best guess here for H?
Well, if the only letters that are really on it are Blink 182,
right?
Maybe it's hidden in there somewhere. So let's see. Maybe the K or the N are kind of like mixed, like scribbled. I don't know. I'm trying to. This is the longest answer. Sorry, guys. By the way,
no,
it's like you're yelling. I don't know.
No, this has been a good one. It's weird because Neil's in the game, but I kind of want to ask him, like, what? I guess give us what your final answer would be, Kyle, and then like I said, I want to refer, and you guys can agree or not, and you can look up the album and make up your own mind. Because, like I said, this one's a little bit of a gray area.
Well, I want to say one of the splotches of color. So,
so from my research, like, again, I feel like I would give that a correct answer because one of the theories is that the two colors, like the cyan and that magenta color, are a lowercase h. Is one of the things. There's also the theory that behind the lowercase b is a capital H. I would probably argue that it's probably a capital B. What do you say on this subject? It's a hot button issue, Neil.
My big one is that the right X for the eyeball and the curve of the smiley makes an H.
That's true too. Which that's also another. That's why I'm saying this one's a little bit of a wishy-wash. Let's see if I would say we see if Kyle can keep going though.
Yeah,
all the way through.
That one's the hardest one.
That one's the hardest
one.
We're on I, Kyle.
All right. Okay. Well, this is easy because it's Blink, so it's going to be the I in Blink, maybe one of the buildings on the neighborhoods.
So we're technically in the way that they do their thing. We're in Greatest Hits, which technically
okay. Oh shit. Greatest Hits.
So just say what you say what you just did.
Okay, so it's still the I on Blink.
Yep. So now we're into J.
Well, I know like the buildings are. It's got to be one of the buildings, obviously, or one of the streets. I don't. Trying to picture. I know like some of they're like angular. I don't know. Maybe it's. This is tough.
This has a clear-cut answer.
Yeah, I know this
to it
too.
Neil is chomping at the bit. Do you know this one, Brian?
I have a pretty good guess.
You got an answer? Obviously, it's in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Do you have a
let me just say it's on top of a building or something.
So I would say it's like spray painted on the side of a building.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to see right now. It's the letter J. That it's pretty sure they intentionally did that too, to have that J because it's right near like the DJ AM memorial one that they did, and all the names of people that are important to them are on this one. But yeah, there's a J painted to the side of the wall. So that's the J, and then the K and the L are both just in the titles of California and Blink for a 9. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like giving Kyle like 4 points on that one.
Yeah, he should get some. He got pretty far.
That was pretty far.
I did not think he like the F on the
All right.
The kick drum.
The
Well-
F and the G were
Thanks for
tough
believing
ones.
in me.
All right. The next one is for Neil. We've got 2 left for our 5 bunnies, and then we're going to head over to Brian for his quiz. So here we go. This essentially you could get 5 or 10 depending on how you do it. So here we go. 5 bunnies to successfully list every song from one album, and you get 10 bunnies if it's in chronological order that it appears on the track.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So you have to name every song on an album. You can do it in any order, but if you happen to do it in the order of the track that they appear, you get double points. Do you have an album you're going to go after?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Untitled.
Okay, so I've got it pulled up here. And also, by the way, YouTube Music is a lie because it puts the Stockholm Syndrome interlude as its own thing, which is not.
It's not. It's a pre-track.
It's a pre-track, yeah. We're mad over here in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
All right, because it says it has 15, but it's got 14 songs as we know. So, you going to go in order, or
I'm gonna try to go in order.
and then if it fails, it'll just be them. Okay.
All right. Feeling this.
Yep.
Obvious.
Yep.
I miss you.
Mhm.
Violence.
Yep.
Stockholm Syndrome.
Yep.
Down.
Yep.
Is it Go?
No.
Okay.
But you got that one.
Yep.
So now you still have a few more. List the rest of the songs.
What is it? Asthenia? Is that
Asthenia.
Is that was that 7? Or was that 9?
That's 9.
Oh, what am I missing?
You're missing one
Oh,
song.
Fallen Interlude.
Correct. You're so close.
Damn it.
Still got 5 more songs.
5 more.
Yep.
At this
After
point, I might as well just say them randomly.
Yep.
Easy Target.
Yep.
All of this.
Yep.
Here's Your Letter.
Yep.
I'm Lost Without You.
Correct. There's one more.
Oh, did I say Always?
You did not. That's
Okay,
it.
yeah.
All right, 5 points. I'm interested actually if either of you guys have, if you can do it. Brian, do you got one? Can you successfully do an album?
I'm not sure if I can. Let's see.
I mean, Kyle just talked for like 45 minutes
I
about
know, that's
letters.
the most I've ever talked in my whole life.
Do you have one,
Let's
Brian?
see.
You think you could go after?
Live album. So Dumpweed, Don't Leave Me,
Okay.
Don't forget
Aliens
about all the joke
Exist,
songs.
Family Reunion, Going Away to College, What's My Age Again, Dick Lips, Blowjob, Untitled,
Yep.
Pathetic,
That is on it. It's not the next one, though.
Voyeur,
Yep. Voyeur.
then Pathetic,
Yep.
and then Adam Song,
Correct.
Peggy Sue,
Correct.
Carousel,
Nope. But that is one of them.
Wendy Clear,
That was the one you
then
missed. Yep.
then Carousel,
Correct.
and then All the Small Things,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Come on, you're almost there.
That's another joke one, I think. No. It's All the Small Things, and then it's Mutt,
Yep.
and then Country Song.
Yep.
Damn it, Man
Yep.
Overboard.
Yep.
Impressive.
That's
Holy
it. That's
shit.
That is 5.
Yeah. I the couple of the other ones, I messed up because it's like I can listen to that whole thing all the way through.
Yeah.
Minus
that's-
the last joke tracks at the end, but that's
Yeah.
easily my favorite one.
Yeah. I would have gone Enema just because it's the easiest. It's the shortest track length that they've ever done.
Yeah.
That's how I would have gone. But yeah, that's it. So we got last question, which is actually for Brian.
Yep.
He's in a good position. Here we go. So for 5 bunnies.
On California.
So during the tracking of 9.
Yeah.
So here we go. The last bonus question to Brian. 5 bunnies to name the year of each album release.
Cool.
And again, we're just going with like, you can do the extra ones if you want, but we're only looking for like the standard, no greatest hits, that stuff. Just the standard 9, if you will.
Shit. I don't think I got that. Let's try Cheshire Cat 94?
That's Buddha.
No, damn it. I already fucked up. Let's go 95 Cheshire Cat.
Yep.
97 Dude Ranch.
Yep.
99 Animal of the State.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2000 Mark, Tom, and Travis Show.
Yep.
But it was recorded in 99. Anyway.
I think it was released in 2000, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
so that's like the official. Let's go Wikipedia.
I'll say 2000,
Yep.
2001 for Take Off Your Pants and Jacket.
Correct.
2004 for the self-titled. Untitled.
Closest 3.
2003. Damn.
Said it.
God. And then
Do the last 3.
Neighborhoods was 2011.
Yep.
California was 2016.
Yep.
And then 2018 for 9?
19.
2019.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah.
Close.
Didn't get it.
Really close.
But
So, yeah, no, that was good. So for final points, I've got Kyle with 6, and he knows A through L now.
there you go.
Lucky alphabet.
Learn something.
Just the alphabet, not anything about Blink.
We've got Brian with 9, and we have Neil just beating him out with 12.
Damn.
Fuck yeah.
That was it, gentlemen. We did it.
All right.
All right.
What do you guys think? Was that like too hard? Were they any of them?
No, they were
like,
good. I think your questions, mine are. I don't have any multiple choice on mine. Mine are just give me the answer, or
fuck you, say it.
Yeah. So I'm trying to do a little bit more gear focused on these, and they'll be kind of like gear adjacent questions to. Anyway, so I think I kind of want to change the order because I had Kyle, Neil, Alex, just because that's what you're doing, but I don't like Neil picking up anything that Kyle misses. So I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna make it.
You're the host now. I just wrote down the names and did like the recycle logo.
Yeah,
We didn't game plan this at all for hours.
We don't
before.
work together or anything.
Okay, we're gonna do Neil, Kyle, Alex. So,
Okay.
And same deal. If you guys don't get it, we can have it. Go around and pick up an answer, pick up a point. So I'm only doing 1 point, one hash mark on here. Then you're not doing anything. Nothing's bigger than anything else. And I kind of have a mix of hard questions and easy ones. There's no it doesn't get progressively harder as it goes along. So because I was just writing these out and I'm like, no, you just crapshoot. Whatever you get, you get. Okay. So
I'm nervous for your game. Like it's gear related. Like I like the gear and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like you're just surfing the really nerdy Reddit shit. Like, actually, you put this pickup in the neck only for this
That's the
song.
wrong guitar. Actually, it was a different year.
So some of them, like I said, some of them are like I had to look up because I knew there was an answer, but I had to go research it. Okay, so
Everybody's gonna yell 333 for everything, Tom.
So first question here, Neil. So in the Tom DeLonge Fender Stratocaster, he had a single Seymour Duncan Invader pickup in the bridge, and then just a single volume. So for the Seymour Duncan Invader pickup, what is the output?
This is fucking nerdy.
And I want specifics.
Holy shit.
Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it, what do we got here? So, Neil, what do you got? Give me a number.
Is it the resistance number he has to say?
Yes, the DC
answer?
resistance.
Okay, you can just go ahead and pass then.
just give me an answer. You might get it.
Yeah.
I definitely am not a gear nerd, so I'm just going to go with a number 5, and I don't even know if that's close.
Let's just say it's more than that. Kyle.
Yeah, all right, well, yeah.
That was wrong, by the way. Kyle, what do you got?
I was so close.
He's like, I said brown.
I'm probably still going to be wrong, but I think it's probably closer to like 15 or 16.
Ooh, yes.
I probably should just give a defined number. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say one so I can say the other.
I'm gonna say 15 and a half.
Oh, Alex, what do you got? Maybe I'll give a point to whoever's like closest. How about that? I want to give us a point.
16K output. Is that what it is?
Alex was closest without going over. It's 16.6K. So
Right.
Whatever.
That's fucking hot.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
yeah, very, very. All right.
This is garbage.
Well, here's another garbage question for you, Kyle. So I'm gonna give a point,
perfect.
maybe like a half a point, maybe.
We're playing fast.
No,
and
we're
loose,
gonna
so-
give a point to Alex there.
Give him a point.
I don't want to get. I need to have my pen all nice and juicy. I want to get some points on the board. So Alex got a point on that one. Kyle, this question is for you.
All right.
So for a lot of the touring and playing that they did, Mark Hoppus played Ampeg. He has played the classic, the 300-watt tube one. But I think during the earlier Enema of the State days and Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, he was playing the SVT4 Pro rack mount Ampeg head, and he had one as a backup, and he had like 3 caps. So, what is the wattage output for the SVT4 Pro?
I want to say 1,200.
You are correct, Kyle. You got a point.
Hell
Is
yeah.
it 4 each? Is that what it is?
You-
Or is it like, is each one 1,200?
It's just the output is 1,200. It's just the SVT4 is the name of the.
Gotcha, yeah.
The amp.
Are those, like when he was touring, he had like the big fridges, right? Like he,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he still does.
Yeah, he now plays New Vintage. He plays a 500-watt tube head now.
Mhm.
But I think he's actually gone. That's just a lie because now he's just doing Kemper. But
Yeah, they're all
I was
doing
gonna say,
modeling
they're
now.
all digital
Profile.
now.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
But when they were doing the reunion. Anyway, Alex, here is a question for you. So during the Dude Ranch days, Tom was playing a Mesa rectifier and one of those checkered Marshall cabs. So it's just the one, he wasn't doing a dual setup. He was just doing the half stack deal there. Which speakers come stock in the checkered Marshall cabs?
Speakers is definitely not a strength of mine for Marshall. I'm going to go with one of the only ones I know, which is the Vintage 30.
Incorrect. Neil.
I know they're probably Celestion, but I can't go any beyond that.
A Celestion, but Celestion what?
You're closer than me.
Yeah, I know. I have no idea. I'm probably gonna know it when you say it because I probably knew at one point, but I haven't played a Marshall cab in years.
Let's see if we can move it to Kyle.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's either, I want to say just greenbacks.
Kyle, you got another point. Damn, you were cleaning up.
I would've guessed.
Kyle
Nice
is
one.
correct.
yeah.
25 watts. Greenbacks.
I almost said creambacks.
He may have
Those
changed
were
them. He
later,
may
I
have
think,
changed them out when he played them to V30s, but the stock one was the question.
Yeah.
So,
Sure, that was like the greenback. That's the one I should have said over
Yeah.
Vintage 30. But
so Neil, here is a question for you. Tom plays the skinny top, heavy bottom strings from Ernie Ball. What gauge are those strings? Skinny top, heavy bottoms from Ernie Ball. You don't have to name every string, just kind of like what's the...
Like what the bottom and the top are?
Sure.
I feel like it's 9 to... Is it 56?
Incorrect. Kyle, what do you got?
Oh, it's mine?
Yep.
Well, if it's not 9, it's like, it's going to be, it's probably a 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so bad with strings. Can't be a 59. So 10 through 50. I don't know. 54. No, 52. Let's say something little, not super thick.
Is that your final answer?
Maybe 50. I don't really know strings, so I'm just going to say yes. That's my
So 10,
final.
10 to 52? You
10
are
to 52.
correct. Kyle, another
No
point
way.
on the board.
Shut up.
collusion.
He's coming back.
Yeah, I'm staring at Brian's computer from over here.
All right. Kyle, here is a question for you.
No, another one.
Yeah. So
He's kneeling.
You're
right
kneeling
now.
right now. So,
All right.
All right. So Tom DeLonge Fender Strat, very cool guitar, right? Can you name
love it.
3 of the colors that they came stock in that you could buy off the store, not the custom ones that he would play?
Oh shit. I think there was the Seafoam. A white,
Yes.
and then maybe just a black.
Yep, you are correct. There's also graffiti yellow, Daphne blue.
I was gonna say that I remember being a Daphne blue. I forgot about the graffiti yellow though.
Those are the coolest ones.
Dang.
But all right, God, you got
The Seafoam one is the All the Small Things video, right?
I think so, yeah.
Right.
I think I need to listen to more Blink and stop looking at the gear.
Yeah. All right. So, Kyle got another point on the board there. So here is one for Alex. Tom played a baritone subsonic guitar on tour when he was playing Adam's Song. And so it looked very similar to his, Tom DeLonge signature Strat, but it's just baritone scale length. So, what is the standard tuning for a baritone guitar? Obviously, you can tune them to different things, but Alex, what is a standard tuning for that guitar?
All right, so that would be B as the first, or if we're talking low to high,
Sure.
baritone is in B, so it's B. Then, hold on, I got this. I have to think about my fingerboard.
It's easy, but you have to
Yeah, and I don't want to turn around and look at my guitar. B and then E is the next string.
Mm-hmm.
B, then E, then A.
Mm-hmm.
And then D.
Yep.
And then F sharp and then B.
You got it. Oh,
Dang.
it's B standard. Yep, that's what a lot of them
Nice.
were tuned
Dang.
to. All right, cool. We got another one for Neil here.
Is it another weird technical one?
You better believe it here. So,
Name the glue
I was
used in
set
the
up.
Tolex wrap on. No.
so let's see. I got this one. Okay.
I'll try.
He's like, I'm picking the fuck you ones.
If you can't get this, it's gonna go to Kyle. So,
Oh.
Okay.
what's the biggest difference between Mark's signature bass, like pre plus 44 and post plus 44? He has had the his signature bass, which is a jazz bass body with a P bass neck, and he has the string through body and all that stuff. 4 strings, you got it. But what is the biggest difference between those two? Because there was a reissue of it.
I don't really do bass, but I want to say that he went with the quarter pounder pickup,
Mm-hmm.
and that's my only guess.
What with the quarter pounder pickup?
Oh, what along with?
Yeah,
Oh, I have no idea.
What made the
difference.
different, right?
Do you want to pass to Kyle?
He didn't go active pickups, did he?
Incorrect.
Okay.
Kyle, what's
Kyle, clean it up.
what's
Yeah.
the
Go for
answer
it.
I'm looking for? What's the biggest
Kyle's
difference?
also a bassist.
Yeah.
He adjusted the position of the pickups, so he alternated which pickup was higher or lower, closer to the bridge
Yep.
or not. Basically,
Nice.
He moved the treble strings pickup closer to the neck. So he just flopped your standard P bass configuration, just swapped it. So the bassier strings are going to have a little bit more twang and treble to them, and the higher strings are going to be a little bit beefier, just enough to make it different. So that's something he's been doing nowadays. So Kyle,
we're witnessing the Kyle Neal revenge.
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, I know. You son of a bitch. I got
Kyle is got another point on the board there.
How many points is that?
We'll wait till the end on that one.
All right.
You ain't got
not keeping
a
score.
you ain't got a hot dog. You ain't got a hot dog. Chill out. You doing your touchdown dance over there? Head bob.
Already, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to get swept here.
All right. So, let's see. Kyle, Mark and Tom
Yes.
both play the orange Tortex picks from Dunlop. What is the
Yep.
size of that pick? Looking for specifics.
0.66.
Incorrect, Alex.
Oh.
Can you repeat the question
So,
once Brian, for me?
what is
I know it.
Too late.
what is-
I hope I don't get it, Kyle.
what is the size of the orange Tortex picks from Dunlop?
If it comes all the way around, I might get it.
Oh, those are 6. Those are 0.60s.
You got it. Alex got the point on that one.
Dang.
Suck it.
Yeah.
The 73s are yellow and the 88s are green and the blues are 1.
It's all about the 73s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neil and I are 73 people over here.
Sharps.
Yeah.
We're all text too. Those
Yep.
are cool. All right. Is it my question? Am I now kneeling?
Yeah. Okay. Now this one was the hardest one,
Oh, damn.
but it'll go around the room. Let's see. So Matt Skiba, he's technically Blink, right? We're counting that.
I mean, it depends on who you ask.
Sings in it.
According to Alex, so this
I
is
like
a
Matt
good
Skiba.
guy to ask here. So Matt Skiba used to have a custom offset guitar during the Good Morning era, and 100 of them were made and sold. What company made it?
I might be a Skiba fan, but I'm not an Alkaline guy. Right. Because that's what you're referring to, right?
During the Good Morning era, he had these and he was touring with them.
So he was a host on Good Morning America, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So who the manufacturer of this 100
Yep.
run?
Yep. And he toured with them, and then they also sold them.
I'm going to go with Ibanez.
Incorrect. Neil, do you have a guess?
I'm gonna go Fender.
Incorrect. Kyle, do you have
I
a
didn't
guess?
think so.
I don't even know what it looks like, so I'm just
I
gonna
can
pick.
see it. I just don't know the brand.
I'm gonna just pick something Epiphone, even though it's probably wrong.
Incorrect. That's why I said this one's the hardest. Geo Genie Precision Craft. They were a small punk rock craft, guitar, designer based out of Chicago. He made a limited run of 100 of these and sold them. So, and I heard they were absolute shit guitars.
We are calling for Brian's head right now after that question.
His buddy is a friend, or a friend of mine. He's a big fan of Alkaline Trio and Blink-182, Matt Skiba, and he had a separate friend that had it, and he was so stoked to play that guitar. And when he played it, it sounded like shit and felt like shit. So that's probably why Matt Skiba doesn't play those anymore. He went to his Gibsons and his Fenders. So
Sounds like Jerry Finn did a lot of magic.
I'm sure he didn't play that. He probably played like some gold tops or something like that.
Probably.
Let's see. What do we got here? This is the last questions for everybody. So let's see. Tom DeLonge, like I mentioned before, played a baritone guitar for Adam's song and also for Obvious on the Untitled record when they played live. So baritone guitars are typically a 27-inch scale length to help with like the lower tunings and stuff like that. What is the standard scale length, or for most standard Fenders? What would you say is the Fender scale length?
This is Neil's question.
This is for
right?
Neil.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it 22?
Incorrect. Kyle, what is a Fender scale length? And yes, there are some that are different, but the standard one, you would say.
25 and a half or something?
Kyle with another point.
And Gibson is what, 24 3/4?
Yes.
Right. Damn it, I had that one. Collusion.
That's how I felt like when I was like,
I've just
I
put
want
more guitars
the Neil
together.
questions. When he gets the rebound off of Kyle. All right, Kyle, this question is for you. Your last question. Let's see. What was the name of the brand and store? Now we're done with gear now. These are trivia ones. So just to round it out to 12 here. What was the name of the brand and the store Mark and Tom owned in Carlsbad, California?
Loser Kids.
Yep. Damn.
Nice.
That should have been
That was
for
a good
Alex.
one.
All the ones I know now. Right?
Yeah.
There was one in San Marcos too, by the way, just so you know.
Yep.
Oh, the San Diegan gets the San Diego.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take a point for being a smart ass. All right. So there's no order to these, but this is the last question. Alex, and if he doesn't get it, it can go around the room. What is the name of Travis Barker's record label?
Oh, boy.
Gonna have to hurry you.
I'm gonna.
You're right over there.
He's like, he's like,
I don't think I know.
all right. You want to pass it to Neil?
All around. Yeah, I'm gonna. Damn it. Yeah,
You don't even want to guess?
I'm gonna guess. Lannon Records.
Incorrect. Neil, do you have
Okay, I have a guess, and I'm 50-50 on who owns it, but I'm gonna go Hellcat.
incorrect? Kyle.
That must be Tim Armstrong.
Yeah, that's right. Tim.
I don't. I want to say it's something with his. I remember seeing his shoes and stuff like his. I don't.
He used to have shoes by DC. He had a brand or like a
I thought that they were on
an
there
edition,
too, but I'm gonna say I have no idea.
you know not even an answer.
I don't know, MDMA Records or something.
Nope, it was LaSalle.
What?
Yep,
Yep.
LaSalle Records. And he signed some really shitty San Diego band called Prayers. Very shitty.
Oh yeah.
Not good. Let's see. So that was the end of mine. A little quicker than Alex's. But let's see. Third place, we have a very respectable 0 points from Neil.
Oh man.
Nice.
Redemption.
How's it feel, Neil?
He was a high and mighty winning the
Feels
Alex
good.
round. He was sweating it out over the naming all the songs and in order. And then I had to maybe just take that back from him unintentionally.
It's only right.
Yeah. And then Alex coming in second place here with 3 points on the board.
All right.
Yep. Not bad. And then Kyle, just fucking the comeback kid here with 7 points. Kyle wins the gear round.
I never win anything, and I still didn't win anything, actually.
Next time we hang out, I'll get you a beer. How about that?
Oh, nice.
So, anyway, I thought that was fun.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yep. It's a total. I don't know. They have a lot of cool gear, and I think Tom. People wouldn't think so of like Tom DeLonge, a Blink-182 power chords kind of deal. But it's like they had great sounding records, and I think even when they played live, it's like he had like a lot of attention to his gear. So I'd like.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. No, finish your thought on that. Sorry.
No, I was going to lead into the final bang, marry, kill, and we're going to get out of here.
All right.
But you guys say
All
something?
right, go for it. I was going to say thanks for working so hard, both you guys, on the quizzes.
Yeah, I think
Thank you
Alex
so
worked
much.
way harder than I did. But I just picked ones I'm like, they're not going to get this.
I don't know. I had a couple weekends where I probably put like 5 or 6 hours in
Yeah,
total
dang.
for this thing.
damn. Yeah.
It was. I was at some points like getting down. I throw on like a Blink record. I'm like scratching my head, and by the end of the record, I had like one question. I'm like, fuck, because like I didn't know if I should do like multiple, if I should do single, or what should be like the
Alphabet
bonus.
one was nuts.
Yeah, that was I think the last thing. It was originally going to be what's the G on the jacket for, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to get another multiple choice, and I'm going to put that to the end. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I also, like I said, it was kind of tough to not make it super easy or super ridiculous too.
Yeah.
So
It's a good thing I didn't get that one. I would have breezed right through that one.
yeah,
I think we've talked about it before.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That was good.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Jeez.
that was probably actually. I think Kyle going through that was probably the most fun of the show.
yeah, it was.
Just
It was
like-
impressive.
I was
Yeah.
trying to visualize it as he was going through it. I'm like, man, I want to just cheat now and look at him.
I feel smarter having stressed my brain out so much.
Yeah, I got the good brain workout in. So,
Nice.
like I was saying before, they got a lot of cool gear, and Tom, I think especially I maybe just because he's one of my like idols, like guitar idols when I was growing up, and kind of still is. Really cool playing and tone of his. So I wanted to do like a Blink-182 Tom DeLonge Bang Mary Kill here. So you have his rig from the Dude Ranch era, which I was kind of mentioning before. It was a Mesa dual rectifier on top of the checkered Marshall cab, and then he played Gibson Standard Les Paul, and then I think he had a DiMarzio Super Distortion in the bridge, and then he also played like a stickered up Strat that also had like a humbucker in the bridge. So that was his Dude Ranch rig. We're gonna do a Bang Mary Kill of rigs. If I didn't say that. So and then his Enema of the State, like take off your pants and jacket rig, where he had the JCM 900. He had the dual rectifier, I think triple rectifiers, and then he had his custom signature Fender Strat. And then his last kind of iteration with Blink would be the Neighborhood's Reunion rig, which he had his signature 333 Gibson. So with the Dirty Fingers humbucker in the bridge only, and just the volume. And then he was playing Vox AC30 hand wired, twin reverbs, and he had like the
clean and dirty for different stuff. I think, right?
And then he also had like the rack of amps and effects, or like pedals and effects. He had like the full drive. He had like the EVH flanger. He had like a TC Electronics system. He had like the custom electronic. Like he had a full on, like it was a lot of shit going on there. So because he would like with the newer, like I don't know, Blink coming back, he was adding a lot of flange to shit. He was phaser reverbs and stuff like that, and a lot of changing of like tones. So you kind of get some fuzz stuff by slamming like maybe some drive into his like already distorted AC30s and stuff like that. So I was thinking of Bang Mary Kill between those three rigs. Arguably all really cool in their own thing.
Very different too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, which one would you want to play? So, Bang being the middle, Mary being the one that you like the most, and Kill being the one like, get the fuck out of here. Which is hard because they're all pretty damn good. You want to go around the room here?
Yeah.
Kyle, do you want to kick it off?
I don't want to go. No, I don't want to go first. I missed the first one. I like spaced out.
Sorry.
So someone else go first.
The Dude Ranch one. So it was a Les Paul into a Mesa with a Marshall cab.
Oh, okay, I got it. All right. So I'll do a Bang. You said Enema of the State was the second one?
It's Dude Ranch, Enema of the State, and then Neighborhoods.
So Bang, Enema of the State. Even though I've never listened to Neighborhoods, I want all that gear. So I'm going to marry Neighborhoods and then kill Dude Ranch.
Yeah.
When it comes to gear, I mean, it comes to records, it's all up in the air.
Yeah. No, I mean, that totally makes sense because like the Dude Ranch one is like the cheapest.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. No, that makes sense. I can get it. And then like the Neighborhoods one is like probably something cool as shit.
Yeah.
But I could see like that being the most, I don't know, coolest for creating and trying out different music, which I think that's what Tom was trying to do. But let's say Neil, if you had to pick between those three rigs, what are you doing in ranking?
I'm gonna kill the Dude Ranch. I'm gonna bang the Enema, and I'm gonna marry the Neighborhoods. Although I will say my favorite era was probably the Untitled, where he was doing the Dirty Fingers in the Gibson, but with the Mesa still.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the transition period.
And they had like 70 amps like in that house and all that shit. And Travis had like 6 kits.
Just that tone was just cool.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite sounding. Actually, yeah.
It was loose. It was dirty.
All right, Alex, what do you got?
I'm pretty much going to mirror exactly what Neil was saying. Just
I think everybody's got the same
I think
deal.
That's the thing. I really like the whole, like he was doing, what was he doing? The Fenders for his cleans and the Vox for his means.
Yep.
And the 333 style guitar is so cool. Like obviously it's hard. Like there's more colors on the palette there, and I'm going to do the same thing. I mean, I really like and respect Mesa, especially after going to their tour of their factory in Petaluma. But again, not really being like a Les Paul type of guy. I'll go the usual right now. Bang the Enema, take off one, and marry Untitled, and kill the Dude Ranch era. Which again is still like my personal like favorite record, just because I grew up on that. But
yeah,
I'm going with that. The standard.
Let's see.
We've done so far.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's the easiest like answers, just to agree with you guys, because that makes the most sense, because there's more, like you said, colors on the palette there. But I think of like iconic for me, and one that I would be really, really stoked on. Probably, I mean, all of them actually. And
great answer.
The Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, Enema of the State is going to be the Mary. Because it's
so solid too, though.
It's so sick. It's so awesome. It's just like he does like the little kind of cleans that aren't really that great sounding, but just the distortion is just fucking huge. Those guitars always look so cool. Anyway, so that's gonna be Mary. Bang is gonna be the Neighborhoods one, the AC30 Twin 333, and then Kill, which I hate to say is like the Dude Ranch one, because I think I've had that rig before. So I'm like, and I've already lived it. I literally had a 100-watt Marshall greenback cab with the 2-channel dual rack, and I played a Les Paul Classic or a stickered Strat with a humbucker. So I'm like, I lived it, and I liked it a lot, and I would totally go back to it, but the other ones I haven't had. So, and then obviously we can all agree to kill Matt Skiba's rig with the Kemper and his his Jazzmaster, whatever the fuck he has. That's going to be the ultimate kill. Double kill. All right, so this was fun. Thanks so much for joining us, Alex, Neil.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
And then,
thank you guys so much.
Thanks for participating in the quiz. And Alex, again, thanks so much for doing all the work on your end of the quiz. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, happy to do it.
So hopefully the listeners, hopefully you dug the Blink-182 special. Thanks for tuning in. Before we head on out of here, Alex, where can people check you out? Where can people check out Coppersound?
They can head over to the website, coppersoundpedals.com. They can find us on social media platforms. Primarily, Instagram is our main one. We've also got newsletters for upcoming pedals releases, updates on Triple Graph drops through Third Man, and all that good stuff. They can also reach out to us directly if they'd like to chat with us or yell about my Blink-182 question.
Yeah, those are too damn hard. Or they type
American Pie, really?
Yeah, who fucking watched that movie besides the Shannon Elizabeth part?
Well, that was the part that was the song.
Yeah,
the song was during that part.
Yeah, but Neil, you got anything you want to plug?
No, not really.
Just go to watch American Pie and listen to Blink.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Yeah.
Shout out, Blink. All right. I just want to say thanks for tuning in, like I said. And if you like the show, you can follow along on social media. We have an Instagram, @TheToneJerks. We have a Facebook group. Search The Tone Jerks. It's also linked in the description. You can join the group. We're having fun. You can argue, argue with us about the Blink facts over there, or if you have your own Blink questions, maybe we can carry on the fun over there. And then if you really like what you hear, you can help support the show on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. But if you double down for $2 a month, you get an extra episode every week. You get an RSS feed, and you can put that into your favorite podcatcher, and you can listen to all the new episodes and all the back catalog of the episodes. So I think we have over 175 bonus episodes over there. They are different, separate episodes than the show. So you got a whole, if you like the Tone Jerks, you got more Tone Jerks over there. And then just for the support, we wanted to give you a huge shout out, a sizable acknowledgement. Kyle, you got a list over there?
I got it right here.
Kyle, why don't you give it to babe?
All right, we got Andrew Walsh from Andrew's Alcove, Adam Rohr from the Let 'Em Hear podcast, Abe Newman, Michael Newman, Nicholas Payson, Nicholas Ogburn, Doug King, Doug Christ from 37 Effects, Joe from Like My Pedals. Both those guys are also, they run their own podcast. They have two of them. One's the Masters of the Cinematic Universe, and another one is the Just Surprise Me podcast, which also Will is a part of. Ramyorn, Jamie Davis, Johnny Ray, Jason Fuzzmonger, Steve Mike, Steve Rao from 60 Cycle Hum, Colin Smith, Kevin E. Quits from E. Quits Guitars, Co Schneider from the Flip and Flippers
Did you
podcast.
change something? Because you're just dropping out. You're recording. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm recording. All right. Alvaro Viramontes, Brian from Nutter Guitars, Mel Chibson of Chibson Guitars, Sean Arbo from Gun Street Wiring Shop, Sean Fahey, Sean Wright from Lollygagger Effects, Juan Ortiz from Tone Hungry Effects, Mike Oxbig, Huge Erection, Zach Hale, Eric Merrow. From YouTube, Scott Hamilton from the Effects Loop podcast.
Sounds like a lightsaber.
Tim Nowick from Bardic Audio Devices. Jonathan Jeruzik from 12th Hour Devices. And Tyler Rhines from KC's Riff Room. My battery's probably about to die, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But that's it.
Uh-huh.
That's the list.
All right. Thanks for tuning into the Tone Jerks podcast.
Yeah,
Thanks again, Alex.
Thanks, Neil. Thanks,
and
Alex.
Neil, I don't think Kyle knows why we're laughing. I'm gonna see if I can leave that in. You were roboting so hard, and you just it sounded like a lightsaber. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Anyways, we was yeah. Well,
right.
Kyle, can you say bye?
Bye. Can you hear me?
Bye. All right. Goodbye. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.